Yo, Kendra G just exposed the double standard that be within a lot of women, especially women of these days, that they have the double standard and the entitlement. I mean, they'll take it and they'll throw out all the insults to men, but they can't really they can't really take it. They can't really take what they give out. Prime example is the guy that you see on the screen who's talking to Kendra G. He actually admit his vulnerability and say to himself, he tried to be as humble as he could and say, he's not really the nice looking person, whatever, but he want a woman who's attractive, basically, who he attracted to, who he find more attractive to. And he got so many hateful comments from women saying, telling Kendra to hang up on him. He's ugly, ill. They say ill. And I can just look at his accent and tell these sound kind of foreign. I could be wrong, but that's neither here nor there. But take a look at this clip.
Before I go to the next person. Whew, child. You know what? I was reading some of the comments. I think most of them were from women. And some of you women really get on my last damn nerve. And let me tell you why. Because, see, some of the women saying, wrap him up. We don't want him. Listen, I will honor that if the men can do that when a woman comes on this screen that they don't want to talk to. It's so interesting to me. First of all, shouts to Godfrey, who was at least honest about his appearance. I would not call him ugly, but I know what you women want, and he probably wasn't the desired attractiveness that most of you women desire. That's why y'all want me to hang up on him. But why is it when a woman who's not attractive, because all you hoes ain't pretty, all you hoes ain't cute. So when the men in the comments saying the shit that y'all be saying about the guys that y'all don't like about the females, y'all be in y'all feelings. So why do y'all have the right to choose men based on attractiveness, and the men don't have the right to say, I don't want her because I don't find her attractive? Y'all be in the comments trying to big up your sisters, which I do love and support, but y'all already know the guy might not be feeling her. So here's going to be the rule. I have no problem because the guys are here for the ladies and the ladies are here for the guys. So if there's a guy on this platform that if I get so many women saying, hang up, we don't want to hear from him, guess what? I might honor that, but guess what? Men going to have the same ability to tell me to hang up on a girl because he don't want them. Because remember, y'all here for the men. And guess what? If that goes that way, I'll probably talk to some of you girls for 30 seconds because some of y'all don't pass they test. And that's why it really irritates me that y'all have no problem being in the comments, expressing yourself about the men when y'all don't like something. And then have the absolute nerve to be upset when men act like y'all. I say it all the time. The women are more mean on my show than the men. Men pretty much know they can't say things inappropriate because y'all gonna get upset. But y'all be so comfortable with being disrespectful. So I'm gonna make sure these men be out here being disrespectful just back. It's very tacky and it's very rude. And I think y'all don't know how they think about y'all because they're being polite by not saying shit. Their silence is their kindness. And we're gonna keep it all the way 100. And like he said, what the hell Godfrey said, he don't got the ability. You got to take the man for what he is. That's what he is. The society wouldn't accept him if he got surgery or did something to his face. Women, we have all the benefits in the world of enhancing our pretty. It's actually our gift. And guess what? I like that gift because y'all know I'm wigged down, makeup on my face. So, but I'm also 1000% understanding, like, this is different from how I looked before I got dressed to sit my ass in this chair. I think some of you women don't realize that. Y'all don't realize that y'all coming up here in your Halloween costume every day, walking in this world to be accepted by certain people. Men don't have that luxury to walk around in a Halloween costume every day. They got to be judged for what they were born with. And some of you hoes be in those comments going real hard and then be in your feelings when you get judged the same. I don't like that shit. So we're going to move forward.
All right. And what Kendra G just said, it hit homes. I mean, she was absolutely right, because you could say women can say all kind of stuff they can say to men, saying how bad he look, oh he ugly. They can reject him. They can say all kind of throw insults at him. Oh he's a bum. He's a scrub. No. But the minute if they find a woman who's vulnerable at certain things, or certain things about her isn't really appealing, like, and I see this a lot on Kendra G show. You got women that have 6 kids by 6 different men and saying they want a good man to settle down. I don't be seeing no women actually have anything negative to say. I don't see no men, I'm rather, have anything negative. They don't say jack to that. And a lot of women, they don't say certain things. They say things like, I see you, girl. I see you trying to go there. I see you do this or whatever. But the men don't. The men bet not say anything, because they'll be all. I mean, they'll be in their feelings. They ain't saying that, oh, we hate women and all sort of things, just because we say that a woman isn't appealing. And I see it, and I look at Kendra G show a lot, and I see a lot of men. I see a lot of women on the show. They look busted. Some of them got the nerve to make these unrealistic expectations, saying that they want a man who make at least $250,000 a year, but at the same time living in an apartment. I be seeing that $250,000 a year, and you live in an apartment with multiple kids, and you say you want a man with standards. I see some of them give the demands of that, and they don't really look that fly. Well, to me, they don't look that fly. But I don't judge them. I be like, hopefully she will find the guy for her, because I know if I'm a single man, I am. But if I was on an audience of a show and I was the one that's want to date somebody like her, I wouldn't date nobody like that. But I'm sure somebody will. That's how me and a lot of men think. We see a lot of women make unrealistic expectations, but we don't we don't judge them as much. We don't say anything insulting to her, because we know how it is. But a woman, they could do that to us, and we bet not say anything negative to them. Oh, they're gonna be all kind of, these women are very vulnerable. We women, these men hate us. I mean, they say all kind of stuff about you. I mean, if you want to take it, I mean, if you want to dish it, make sure you're able to take it. And this guy is basically, he's more cordial, he's more humble as he could. It'd be another story if he say something, certain things that's insulting, saying that he don't want a woman who do this, he don't want this in a woman, and I entitled for a certain group amount of women, because I'm entitled to women who look real good, and I think I look the bomb, and I'm the best. No man could compete with. No, basically, he sound a little arrogant with that. Okay, I can understand, but still, I wouldn't offend nobody to that degree. I mean, I just want to point this out, of the double standards that goes on with modern women, and this a lot of modern women, especially a lot of modern. I'm gonna just say modern women. That's all I'm gonna say. And I'm not now. Are all women are like that? No, absolutely. I'm gonna make that disclaimer. They aren't, but there's so many of them. And like Kendra G say, a lot of these women that be on our show are more meaner than the men. And 80% of her negative comments came from women to men. But that's the way our society sees it. Bash the man, bash him, but at the same time prop up the women, no matter what her flaws are, because not a vast majority of the women that are on their show, they got plenty of flaws. I mean, there's something wrong with them. I'm not saying completely as a bad thing, but it's just something that isn't right with them. That's the reason why they're single and they on their show looking for dates. Otherwise, they would have had a man, and they don't have a man. But tell me what you think about this. And I think Kendra G, I gotta give her props for checking them of their BS, because they just getting so many. They get too many leeways, and she give a lot of passes to them. But the thing is, though, a lot of women in today's society, they don't like accountability.